Ooh. So I'm going to go through the standard procedure of removing parts, putting it together, do a test fit, see how it works, and then from there analyze and plan out how I'm going to do this. The gun I understand, it's easy to remember, with some added features. But it's the remaining body that I want to do something different. Which, of course, I'm still undecided of how I'm going to paint this. I have an idea. It's just that I haven't fleshed it out yet. Because there are other things that I want to do with this kit that I want to try out. And I wanted to talk to you about this. Now, for a while, I've been seeing a lot of people's work, especially on scribing. I have done some light scribing just to say, okay, that's how it is. But that's only on panel lines that already exist. I never bothered to say, oh, I scribed this so you guys can see this. I did a little scribing on one master grade kit. Was it a master grade kit? I think it was one of the RE kits. No, it was actually one of the IBO kits. I don't remember which one. But to do a full-on scribe on a part that shows significant detail, I haven't tried that yet. I've watched a lot of people's works in action. Zach Aurelius is one of them. I think I've seen a little bit of Jordan doing work on that. What's his name? Mr. Dash did his. Kevin showed a great tutorial on it, and I used that as a point of reference. But I needed more references to that, and I was hoping to find references like that when I went to MosquitoCon. The book that I picked up, which I recently reviewed, the In Combat one, is great for painting and detailing and giving it the weathering effects realistically to, you know, what we all see. But for scribing was another layer of detailing that I wanted to try. I'm going to start cutting these in a moment. But I wanted to show you something. So here is some images of some test subjects that somebody actually posted this on Facebook about a year ago, and I knew what it was, and I said, you know what, let me grab this and let me save this for whatever reasons. Now it's basically a rectangular shape with different types of shapes and features where you can utilize it. You know, if for me, this is more like the part for the forearm that you would normally find. Let me see what the forearm looks here on this. So the forearm has these features right there. There's a panel line there, there's a panel line there, and you see that one right there showing that off to the left. And on the next image, as I'm going to show right now, there's something similar to it on the top right, number 3 and number 4. So I don't have to worry about this because the forearm has detail, but what about other parts of the arm or maybe other parts of the kit that requires it? Like, say, for example, the skirt armor. Skirt armor could utilize something like that. And right now they're using this as a point of reference for this. Another point of reference that I have here, and here's this next image, is just using a plain, basically 2 lines and then how it meets, whether it's in a 35-degree angle, 45-degree angle, 90-degree angle, any type, and then the layer thickness, whether you want the 2 lines being thin while the middle, where the joint line is thicker, or vice versa, or maybe add an extra line to it, or do other crazy things. These are pretty basic scribing techniques. And I said to myself, I know that sooner or later, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to figure this out. Now, I have picked up some tools in the past. I got this little scriber pen type thing, which has like, you know, a considerable weight to it, but there's a very sharp point there. It's in a weird angle. I don't know, did I drop this? I don't remember. But it should allow me to scribe parts, you know, in a more of a wedge type section here, if you could see that. Another tool that I have, which I haven't even opened up yet, was this Sasagawa tri-tool, chisel number 1. And let me pull it out so you guys can see this. I think I've showed this before a long time ago. There's a kind of like a sanding block. A block to sharpen this. So we have like a little wedge there also, kind of like a screwdriver type setup. So it's almost identical to that, but that's more of a pointer, while this one is more of a line, whether you will scribe or do an impression in the right angle. So I have this tool. Now, it's all great and done, but you know, even though my hands are steady, it's not that very steady, and I always tend to like it. Well, to give you an example, when I do pen aligning, sometimes I'm on the line, and go, oh shoot, I'm off. You know, I'm off the line. Whether it's, you know, sometimes I'm going down, wait, how the hell did that happen? Why did it go up? So my skill for that is not perfect. But then I read some stuff that there are products that will allow you to help you with this, to guide it. And one of them was this little product here that I picked up, which I saw this online. I didn't understand what it was until somebody sent me a picture. And it's basically a masking tape type thing where you can put it over the part, but it's not for you know, it's not after your paint. You put it over your part in the area you want to scribe, and then just be done. You know, it'll help you guide your scribing. I picked this up, I forget how much it was, but it was on eBay. And at the same time while I was getting this, I was at Staples, and I did read that if you use the tape for a Dymo labor writer, it does the same thing. So I have 2 of these ready to go. So my intention would be to figure out how I'm going to scribe it in the way I want, if I don't think I want to put a layer of plot plate and give it something unique and different. I want to scribe it first, then I'll plot plate it, and see how it feels. Try to work it out. Alright, well, with that being said, let me begin separating these parts and make sure that I have the right one. You know, separate the ones that I need and put away the ones that I don't need. As you can see here, I removed all the parts. Here is the dark brownish color parts, the charcoal parts, which pretty much makes up the inner frame. And I broke my my trays. I only have these 2 trays left, so I have now all the armored parts here on this part. Not to mention the gun, and I've already pre-assembled the mag and the red parts here, leaving me with all these extra parts which I need to cut, sort out, and put away someplace for, I don't know, future use or something. It's going to probably go with the GM Sniper Custom parts that I have already put away as well. And at this moment now, I'm going to start removing and cleaning off all the excess plastic. Make sure it's all, you know, sanded. You know, not sanded down, but just, that's what I'm saying, sanded down. Yes, it's enough for me to assemble the inner frame. And we're gonna, you know, we're gonna start on that right now to see how the overall kit looks. I have a feeling it's gonna probably be around the same height size as the GM Sniper Custom, so that's gonna be interesting to see. So let me start working on it. It's a shame with all those leftover parts, but you get ideas when you have something like that.